Good morning. Happy Thursday. Today is my Friday, and I could not be more happy that it is. Also, please ignore this. It is almost on its way out, which I am looking forward to. But who here is a big TikTok lover? Anybody else other than me? Because if you are we all collectively shitting our pants about the potential ban that is going to happen on the 19th? I feel somewhat silly saying that, like, I'm genuinely, like, upset about the idea that the app is not, like, going to be here anymore if it does actually get banned. And I know that sounds like such a first world problem, but I genuinely will be very upset. Like, I might even actually cry. And let me explain myself as to why. I have been on TikTok for 5 years, since the pandemic. I can't remember if it was before the pandemic or I know at least since 2020. And I can't tell you how many times I feel like that app has, I don't want to go as far as saying saved my life, but has pulled me out of very, very dark places. Whether that be with the help of entertainment purposes or making me laugh, making me feel less alone in certain situations, educational reasons. I turn to TikTok for literally everything. Everything. That's where I found a community of people who are going through the same thing as me, my weight loss journey, just like here on YouTube. When I lost my uncle in 2022, I followed a bunch of other people's grief journeys, and it made me feel less alone. That's where I learned to do things like cook certain recipes or try new foods or fix something in my house, where I learned tips and tricks on how to network for me and my husband's side business. I started my husband a TikTok page that has over, like 50 or 30 something thousand people that follow him. It has given my husband an opportunity to do things he loves on there. Granted, he hasn't posted in about a year just because life gets busy. But where he could showcase his passion for cooking and food, and it connected him with brands and people that he's looked up to forever. Like, that app is way more than just an app that people go on and dance and make stupid videos. I mean, there is a gentleman on that app right now who, his name is Spencer, and he does lawn care videos. He also has a YouTube video, SB Mowing, or YouTube channel, sorry. I believe it's SB Mowing. But he goes around, and to promote his business, he helps people within the community with doing landscaping. And right now, there's this little old lady that he's helping, and so many people fell in love with her on TikTok and saw how she needed so much help with things around her house. And I believe there's over like $600,000 that has been raised for her just in the last few days. Like, that is what TikTok is about. Yes, of course, there are the stupid, sides of TikTok where it's like, bullying and, the NSFW, if you know what that means, like not safe for work type of TikToks, if you get my drift. But it's also a place where stay-at-home moms or single parents or disabled people who weren't able to make a living for themselves before were now able to make a livable wage for themselves. I mean, that app has changed people's lives. It has helped cancer patients be able to afford their cancer treatments. It has helped women and men in domestic violence situations get out and give people a voice. Like, I don't know. I'm really genuinely going to be upset, as you can tell, I'm sure. Like, I'm passionate about that app. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to get into all of the reasons as to why it's going to be banned, or potentially going to be banned, because I don't talk politics or anything like that here on this channel. But if you want to find out more, it's a very easy TikTok search or Google search as to why the federal government wants to get rid of it. But yeah, I can't lie and say that, like, I haven't been anxious about it. And again, it sounds so silly to say because it is such a first world problem. But TikTok is just such a safe place for so many people, including myself. And I genuinely, like, don't know what us as a society, and again, it sounds so silly, will do without it. Like, I really think that this is going to cause, like, a movement throughout the US if this does actually get banned. Because not only are you taking away so many people's safe place, but they would be taking away so many people's small businesses and income and, like, communities. That's the biggest thing with TikTok that I've loved so much, is just finding communities that I fit into, following other people's day-to-day lives that I can relate to, finding workout videos for plus size women, or plus size people in general, finding people who tell you, hey, I look like you, I have a bigger body, but we belong in the gym, or we matter. Like, you're allowed to feel confident and good about yourself in any step in your journey. I don't know. I'm gonna be very upset if it gets banned. Keep my fingers crossed that some miracle happens, and that, the justices vote in our favor and do what's right. I'm just sad about it. I keep thinking, like, I've been active, like, consistently on YouTube for about a year. Kind of same goes for TikTok. I'd say I've been I can't say consistently on TikTok, but I've definitely been filming videos for a long time on TikTok. And it's just, like, so sad to think that all of those videos are just going to be gone. Like, obviously, unless you download everything and this and that and whatever, but, like, all of those memories, all of those things are just literally going to be black. Like, it's gonna go dark. It's just gonna be gone. just like I do on here every once in a while, I'll go back on TikTok and I'll look at my old videos, and it makes me realize just how far I have come. And like seeing where I was in certain, situations, like, and all of the encouraging comments and things and advice, and just like, there's just so much, there's so much. What are your thoughts? I'm curious to know what you guys think. If you are TikTokers out there like me, or you have a love for the platform, like, what are your thoughts about the potential ban, and how are you doing? Like, all of these videos on there from like the creators that I follow, basically saying goodbye or thanking their following for everything that they've done for them, like, it breaks my freaking heart. Like, there are fucking people on that app who have gone misdiagnosed or undiagnosed for so many years due to either not being taken seriously, or doctors just not knowing, or like whatever the case is. And then here comes TikTok, and then they know what's wrong with them and how to get help. Like little Franklin, if you guys know Franklin, he's a little boy who has a specific disorder, and his mom, like, TikTok is what helped them figure out what it was, and now he can get help for it. Like, this app changes fucking lives. It has changed lives, and it will continue to change lives if they just let it fucking be. I don't know. I'm just rambling, but let me know your thoughts. Let me know, kind of how you feel. I still am going to be on TikTok no matter what until they pry it out of my hands. So I always leave my Instagram and my TikTok down below in the description. If you guys are on those platforms and want to follow me there, I need to get better at posting over on Instagram. Me and one of my fellow YouTubers, one of my friends, Heather, her and I were literally just talking about that, about how we have to get better on different platforms as well. But I hope if you guys are struggling with the idea of the TikTok ban just like I am, that you're doing okay, because it does make my heart sad. And I'm just happy that I have you guys over here and a community over here that I can talk to about literally anything. But those are just my thoughts on the ban that is potentially happening. And I hope you guys all have a good Thursday. I hope your week has been going well. Tomorrow, I'm hoping that my energy kicks in where I can just get everything I need to get done since I'm off. I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm hoping. And get my house cleaned, my grocery list done. I do have to go to work tomorrow evening, but I'm out, my entire day. So we'll see what I can actually get done, but I will take you guys along with me tomorrow for my day off. See you later.